requirements changed. You may not have relished the changes, but your achievements are a testament to your ability to do so. Well done. Let me thank the entire Mayfield faculty and support staff for their dedication to your learning, their boundless energy they've devoted to ensuring your success. They spent so many extra hours going over and above what they were paid for just to find that extra help for each of you. They are a true group of professionals. Let me also thank the families of the graduates. They have given so much of their time and energy. Our job educating you would have been impossible without their support. Today, at our graduation ceremony, you quite rightly receive the accolades you are due. You can proudly take your place among the graduates of Mayfield High School. I hope you can find a moment just to feel how great that is. Take time to have fun and recharge your batteries before the next big challenge begins. The future is an amazing place. Your success is not guaranteed by being a graduate, however. Indeed, far from it. We live in a fast-paced world, and you will be only as good as your last job. This changing world offers you unparalleled opportunities and some very difficult challenges. To face your challenges at college, in work, and your day-to-day lives, there are many things that being a graduate from Mayfield High School gives you. You can learn anything that you're keen on. You will follow your passion. The effort and commitment you make are better placed into something you love. You believe in yourselves. You rely on your peers from high school for help and also to face new challenges. And you can cope with change. I could go on. However, in this group of graduates, we trust that you will make a great future no matter what comes your way. At this time, please rise for the presentation of colors by the Mayfield Air Force Junior ROTC and the singing of our national anthem by the Mayfield Madrigal Singers.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. At this time, it is my honor to welcome to the podium your senior class president, Juliana Wisner, to call this ceremony to order.
On behalf of the Las Cruces Public Schools, the members of the Board of Education, and the administration of Mayfield High School, I am honored to call the 2018 Mayfield High School graduation to order. At this time, please allow me to introduce our special guests. From the Las Cruces Board of Education, President Mr. Ed Frank. Vice President Ms. Terry Dahlman. Secretary Mr. Maury Castro. Member Senora Maria A. Flores. Member Mr. Ray Jaramillo. From the Las Cruces Public Schools Administration, Superintendent Mr. Gregory Ewing. Deputy Superintendent Dr. Steven Sanchez. Deputy Superintendent Mr. Gabe Jaquez. Chief Academic Officer Ms. Arlinda Martinez. Chief Human Resources Officer Dr. Miguel Serrano. Chief of Staff Ms. Taryn Landon. Associate Superintendent Ms. Tiffany Gomez. Associate Superintendent Dr. Roberto Lozano. Associate Superintendent Dr. Wendy Miller Tomlinson. Executive Director Dr. Andres Armijo. Mayfield Administration, Principal Mr. Eric Frost. Assistant Principal Mr. Dan Gomez. Assistant Principal Mr. Ray Munoz. Assistant Principal Ms. Ellen Torres. Assistant Principal Mr. Alfred Rue.
At this time, I'm going to invite Lauren Flores to come to the podium.
Class of 2018. I cannot believe that we are graduating today. I remember in elementary, there was nothing I wanted more than to grow up. And then I got to high school and I never wanted to leave. I think there's probably a lot of people in here though who have been dying to graduate for quite some time now. Then there are those who are like me that wish they just had one more year. Nevertheless, we all share one similarity. That similarity is that for all of us, a new chapter is beginning. Some of us are going to college, others are entering the military, and others have chosen different career choices. With that being said, I think it's safe to say we all have a desire to be someone someday. This is a time in our lives where comparison really begins to play a role. Where defining our own success can easily be determined by how much better we're doing than those around us. Sometimes we get so caught up in that we nearly forget there is so much beauty in the process of growing up, in the process of becoming. Graduating has become so much about where do I see myself, who do I want to be, where do I want to go? And there's so much good in that. It's good to be ambitious. It's good to strive to be successful. But amongst all of these things, I asked myself, I found I was missing something really important. One of my favorite pastors named Torrey Roberts once said, I am more concerned with who I am becoming than where I am going. God, I don't want you to give me something. I want you to make me something. With that being said, I think the real question is, how can we be made into something? Well, that answer lies within what we do with what we are given. It is no secret that we can't always change our circumstances, but we can bloom where we are planted. Comparison plays such a role because we allow it to. We were not all created to be the same, so our success is not going to look the same. Success is defined as the accomplishment of an aim or a purpose. So aim for things that are meaningful. Strive to reach goals you want to reach, not goals the world tells you should reach. Ultimately, if we work hard enough at the things that we want most, we will end up exactly where we're supposed to be. Strive to be the greatest, kindest, most genuine version of yourself that you can possibly be, and help those around you on your way up, because this isn't a race, and it was never intended to be. Our lives are just beginning, and that is so exciting. High school has been some of the best 4 years of my life, truly, and I'm sure a lot of you can agree with that. It is scary to grow up, because our futures, they possess many things we don't have control over just yet. But class of 2018, take heart and rest in the fact that God did not create any of us to be average. Thank you.
And now please welcome to the podium Valencia Owens.
Before I start, this speech is dedicated to all those who pushed and struggled to get here, and to all those who helped us along the way, too. From elementary school, especially third grade for some of us, Mr. Rainville, to middle school, to now. Thank you. Hello, fellow class of 2018. I don't mean to sound cliche, but we made it. This is the moment we have been working for since we came through those green doors freshman year, which was about 676 school days ago, so we can walk across the stage and be handed our diplomas. Granted, it has not been easy. We've been thrown another standardized test, we've dealt with the cut of teachers, and some crazy scheduling these last 4 years. But that did not stop us. We worked around the crazy scheduling, we adjusted to the larger class sizes, and we crammed for that extra test, because we were not going to let such trivial things stand in the way of our future. And what an awesome future it will be. Our generation has a unique and special opportunity regarding our futures, and that is the fact that we can virtually be anything we want to be. To my gentlemen who want to design clothes, or run bakeries, or be entertainers, do it! To my ladies who want to run million-dollar businesses, or engineer new machinery, or become biochemists, do it, because there is nothing stopping you from going for it. Do what you want to do because you love to do it. The limits that have existed for years upon years are fading, and the standards are expanding. We are reaching new heights and pushing the edge of the envelope daily. We are the ones that need to and get to seize these new opportunities. And with these opportunities, we also get the chance to make the world better as well. We can make this world ours, and we can change the things that need to be changed and fix the things that need to be fixed. Look at what we've already accomplished. No matter how big or how small, each of us have done something important these last 4 years. Minor Myers Jr. said, "Go into the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good." We have the ability to do both if we keep breaking down walls, keep pushing limits, and continuing to grow in curiosity. Curiosity is the mother of invention after all. We are the next generation, the generation that will change things in this world, and the generation that will keep growing and keep moving. Around here, we don't look backwards for very long. We keep moving forward, opening new doors and doing new things because we're curious, and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths. These are the words of Walter Disney. We can only look back to learn from our mistakes, not to change them. all that matters now are the roads ahead, new paths we pave ourselves. And what a glorious job we'll do paving them. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to welcome Jin Wong to the podium.
Good morning. Our principal, member of the school board, the teachers, parents, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning to you. It is an honor for me to stand here, speak to all of you. Just 8 months ago, I moved here from Vietnam as an international student to transfer my study at Mayfield, and also at the only 2 Asian in Mayfield. But now, I'm standing here, graduating in the United States, with my beloved family, friends, teachers, all are here to celebrate with me too. But this is how things are different. 8 months ago, I came here with the excitement for the first time ever in the United States, but I had no idea about the challenges of my journey I was about to begin. I started everything by my bad English, and everything started becoming really difficult for me. I remember the first time I came to calculus class, and Mr. Casillas was standing there teaching us a new lesson. But I sat there in his class and having no idea about, what plus or minus meant. But later I found myself making new friends and new memories. My teachers later then not only helped me with my lesson, but only helped me with my English skill as well. It is because of all of them that I can stand here today and speak in white. So with all due respect, I would love to take this opportunity to tell you about some experiences and say some thank you to all the people who has helped me a lot while in my short time here. And Lisa, Uncle Frank, and Delay and Milo. Let's start with you first. My parents are still in Vietnam. And when I moved here, you guys are my second parents. Thank you for hosting me for almost a year in the United States. Thank you for always treating me so well, especially with your good food, Mexican food. You guys made my dream come true. I never thought that how I could be able to move here to study in this great country with great education without your help. I always ask myself, is this a dream that I'm standing here today? Graduating in the United States with an American high school diploma? Thank you so much. You guys are so amazing. I love you. Next, to you, Mom and Dad. I know you're watching me through YouTube Live from Graduation Mayfield. Hi. You guys are amazing too. I could not have made this far without you guys. I miss you more than anything. Your little daughter is now standing here in this stage, giving a speech in front of hundreds of people. Thank you for all your love, all your support. And I'll see you next week in Vietnam. Luyện nhớ ba má nhiều, which means I miss you a lot in Vietnamese. And finally, teachers. Thank you, Miss Megan. You have helped me a lot. You're such an amazing counselor that made me feel really thankful to have you here with me. Thank you, Miss Kaiser. As I told you before, you have always been my most favorite teachers I have ever had. You're truly wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Casillas. You have taught me a lot of helpful lessons that probably helped me a lot in college. I'm gonna miss you all. In all seriousness, on behalf of the class of 2018, I would like to say I'm forever grateful. To the lesson you taught me that will mean more than any formal education in the world, no matter where I go or what I do. I will never forget that. I owe it to all of you, the class of 2018. My first year in the United States was amazing because of you guys. Thank you. So, to end, a shout out to Annie, Isabel, Renee, Brian, and Jem. You guys are so important to me. Gracias mucho, te amo. Thank you.
At this time, welcome to the stage the Mayfield Madrigal Singers.
And by on bonny braes, where the sun shines bright on our ground, and me and my true love forever want to gaze on the bonny, bonny banks all aglow. Me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks all aglow. 'Twas there that we parted in yon shady glen, on the steep, steep sides of the
And now I'd like to welcome to the podium once again Juliana Wisner.
When we were in kinder, we were asked what we wanted to be when we grew up. And our answers were things like president, astronaut, or in my case, a princess. When we were in middle school, they asked again, and we answered a rock star, NASCAR driver, or in my case, a pro soccer player. But now that we're all grown up, they want a serious answer. Well, how about this? Who the heck knows? A couple nights ago, my mom and I were in the drive-thru at Calichi's, and she looks at me and says, "What an exciting time in your life where you can choose to do and become anything." And she's right. That's pretty freaking cool. Some of us will choose to go to college, and some of us won't. Some will end up managing businesses, others will own their own business. Some will become doctors, and some will become teachers. And who knows, maybe one day we'll all be listening to Michael Gabon play the #1 hit on the radio, watch Kinley Davis win an Oscar on TV, or be watching the news and see Lucinda Moreno walking on the moon. Some will invent a time machine or be artists living in Paris. Some will be lawyers, engineers, or bank tellers. Some will choose to serve our country while others choose to serve tables. Whatever it is you end up doing, remember that right now isn't the time to make hard and fast decisions. This is the time to make mistakes. Take the wrong train, get stuck somewhere. Change your mind and change it again because nothing's permanent. So make as many mistakes as you can. So that way, someday, when they ask us what we want to be, we won't have to guess. We'll know. Abraham Lincoln once said, "In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years." I can only hope that you all made the most out of your high school years so that when you're older, you think about Mayfield and how much fun you had at Friday night football games, school dances, participating in spirit weeks, and how many amazing friends you met in the clubs you joined. And I hope you all took advantage of being able to take a test without studying for it, your parents cooking you dinner every night, skipping school just because you can, slacking off and getting by without turning something in, and going off campus for lunch even though you may not have had the grades for it. Because as we say goodbye to all that, we say hello to having to pay our own bills, actually having to study for tests, make our own dinners, and actually having to show up to classes. William Shakespeare and also Channing Tatum once said, "Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them." We can't always count on being born great or having greatness thrust upon us, but always remember the opportunity to achieve greatness is within reach. Greatness does not mean to give money and recognition, but to leave those with whom we cross paths with a little more happiness and hope. As we leave high school, we won't be remembered by grades, popularity, likes, or favorites, but by relationships and the kind of person you were. Dr. Seuss wrote, "Today is your day, you're off to great places. You're off and away. Kid, you'll move mountains. Today is your day, your mountain is waiting. So get on your way." So get on your way, seniors. Go be great and start moving mountains. From this moment on, I pray you make the life in your years count. I pray your dreams take you to the corners of your smiles, and the rest of your life is filled with success, laughter, concerts, and lots of cheesecake. And always remember, Wikipedia isn't a reliable source. Procrastination is the key to self-destruction, and to always count your blessings. Congratulations, class of 2018. We did it.
And now, if Brian Marquez would come to the podium.
Friends, family, graduates, and people who were forced to come today, thank you for being here for our graduation. Now, before I start, let me say this. This was one of the hardest things that I have ever had to do. Write a speech that captures your attention while taking you back through high school. A speech that not only allows you to remember the stories and memories that you created, but also remember the things that you said or did. I didn't really know how to write it. I didn't know what to talk about or who to talk about or if there was some kind of message that I wanted to give you. So I just wrote. And here's what I came up with. A speech from me to you, the class of 2018. You know, everyone was new once to high school. And at one point, we didn't know what we wanted to do with our lives. Maybe that's still us. I gotta be honest, there have been difficulties in trying to navigate this strange environment, this thing that you had to go to. And we went. For the most part, for 4 years we went, and it happened. And now it's over. It's gone, and we're left here standing with a diploma, and we have all these opportunities, these routes that we can take, and you're trying to go through it all in a responsible way, but turns out that's kind of difficult. Hi, everybody. Don't mind me. Okay, so before I lost my place, I'll catch you up on what I said. It's gone. The school year's gone, and we'll be turning into something new, and it's difficult. It doesn't matter whether you're going to school here or somewhere else, or if you're enlisted or whatever, it's new. You've never not had to be part of the public schooling system. You've never not had a place to go from 8 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon. And so it's new. This feeling of being on your own, being responsible, being the one to decide what to do next with your life, because you've reached that point in your lives that your parents can't decide for you anymore. Your grandparents, your teachers, friends, people can't decide what you're gonna do next with your life anymore. That decision has now become ultimately entirely up to you. And you'll feel frustrated, you'll feel confused, feeling like you made the wrong decision, but you have to. Like high school, you have to do it. You know, we're graduating, we're fluctuating between stages, a point where our moods are changing, our lives are changing, our feelings, everything. It's transitioning into something different. But it's transitioning and it's not ending, and you've heard it over and over that high school isn't the end at all, but it's some kind of revolutionizing beginning, and I'm not taking away from that because it's true. You're turning a page. You're starting fresh, sure, but what did high school mean? Seriously, right now, 3.6 million people are sitting right where you are. They're graduating, they're getting the same diploma that you're getting, but you have to realize that graduating isn't what matters in the end. Whatever it is that you do. It's what you did with your diploma. It's what you did with those experiences, with the things that you learned. That's what matters. You know, I learned a few things from high school. One, that acne on your face doesn't really matter. 2, you only need like 4 really close friends. 3, your parents' cooking will always be better than any restaurant. 4, standing up and speaking up for what you believe is and will always be better than regretting not saying anything at all. And 5, finishing something you started is the best feeling in the world. You know, I'm sure each and every one of us has stories and memories that we will forget, people sitting next to us that we won't remember, classes that we will have forgotten everything we learned in them, and that will be replaced by new experiences, new people, and new information, but you still have graduated high school. And today, that is the best thing that we did. We graduated. So I'll end on this. I don't remember writing my name for the first time. Oh, maybe you do. Probably not. And ever since that day, I've written, signed, and spoken that name for years, just as you did. And so we've become this person that we wrote down. We've become what our parents, our experiences, and our school taught us to be. And it's at this moment that the most important thing we could have learned is who we are. So thank you, class of 2018. Thank you, friends. Thank you, family and teachers. And a quick shout out to the very best, Elisa G. and Haley P., Justin Lopez, Thomas Wilkinson, and Ruby. Love you guys. Thank you.
Will the Mayfield High School graduating class of 2018 please rise? Superintendent Ewing, members of the Las Cruces Public Schools Board of Education, Las Cruces Public Schools Administration, I am pleased to announce the members of the senior class whose names appear on the official program this morning, Saturday, May 19th, 2018, have completed all requirements for graduation, and I hereby recommend they be granted a diploma from Mayfield High School. Will the members of the class of 2018 please come forward to receive your diplomas as your names are called? Except for the first row, students, you may be seated. It is my honor to present Thomas Wilkinson, valedictorian of Mayfield High School 2018. Thomas Wilkinson has been an active student at Mayfield High School over the past 4 years. He has been involved in MESA, National Honor Society, and FFA. He not only been a member of these organizations, but has been a respected leader by his peers. Thomas also represents Mayfield as an active member of the Las Cruces Public School Advisory Council. As a member of this group, Thomas cultivated his passion for government and politics. Currently, Thomas has earned over $44,000 in scholarships and will be attending New Mexico State, where he will pursue his passion for electrical engineering. Please join me in celebrating Mr. Thomas Wilkinson, the 2018 Mayfield valedictorian. I am thrilled to present Kevin Brooks, salutatorian of the class of 2018. Kevin Brooks is one of the foremost students at Mayfield. Mr. Brooks won first place at the New Mexico Mesa USA State Engineering Design Program, has participated regularly on the NASA Human Exploration Rover Challenge, and what happens in Alabama stays in Alabama, right? Yeah. All right. And has received top scores on the AP Mathematics, US History exams, and earned a perfect 5 on the Calculus AB exam. Mr. Brooks has been awarded the NMSU President's Associate Excellence Scholarship as well as the NMSU Engineering Department Scholarship. To accentuate his academic achievements, Mr. Brooks was with the Mayfield Concert and Marching Bands as a trumpet player and soloist and the Symphony Orchestra. Community service is also a forte of Mr. Brooks, who has volunteered for the NMSU programs, New Mexico State Fair, the Farm and Ranch Museum, and has performed taps in the Run for the Wall Veterans Memorial Park activities and at La Posada Hospice House Chapel, and has been a class tutor for special education students at Hillrise Elementary School. Please join me in celebrating Mr. Kevin Brooks as the 2018 Mayfield Salutatorian. It is my privilege to present Andrea Alvarado, Mayfield High School Class of 2018 Honor Graduate. Andrea Alvarado has shown exemplary academic skills her entire secondary career in education. She has been actively involved in student government, consistently maintained a 4.0 GPA, and has received numerous academic awards, including the Hobie Leadership Award, National Honor Society membership, and is ranked 17th in her graduating class, placing her in the top 10%. Ms. Alvarado has also selected out of over 200 applicants to participate in the University of New Mexico's Health Careers Academy, and is currently an NMSU Crimson Scholar, achieving coursework both at Mayfield and NMSU. She has also been an outstanding student beyond academics. She has lettered in volleyball, has been the Winter Ball Princess, and is a student board member for the Juvenile Justice Continuum Board of Las Cruces. Ms. Alvarado is CPR certified and has completed active shooter training and presents in and after school programs with the city of Las Cruces, working with troubled youth. Please join me in honoring Ms. Andrea Alvarado, the 2018 Mayfield Honor Graduate. At this time, I'm pleased to introduce Ms. Melanie Barragan Romero and Mr. David Morales to announce the class of 2018.
Yasmin Angelique Rivera. Remington Richard Crichton. Diego Carlos Uribe. Sydney Lee Fosberg. Angelica Maria Chavez. Serena Renee McKinley. Jin Fu Young. Emilia Luciana Marmolejo.
Juliana Catherine Wisner.
Elizabeth Dorothy Allen. Brittany Nicole Montoya. Lauren Jade Flores. Georgianne Janae Castillo.
Alisa Nicole Garcia.
Daniela Luisa Apodaca. Daniel Thomas Eason.
Yvette Montana Juarez.
Eliseo Garcia Holguín. Valerie Aragon. Ruby Carrasco. Tiffany Rose Spence. Bernan Ain Ramsey. Jenna Claire Da Silva. Alicia Guadalupe Marmolejo. Kayla Ann Stevens. Eleanor Grace Lightheart. Caleb Joseph Conway. Adriana Elisa Marival. Abigail Betty Hunter.
Derek James Aiken. Cecilia Piñón. Isabela Jade Bencomo. Alejandro Moreno Valverde. Joshua Michael Graves. Fernando Velasco. Devin Rosalio Acosta. Kevin Rosalio Acosta. Luis Arturo Aguilar Montoya. Saúl Abraham Aguilar Soltero. Valerie Alanis. Angel Dawn Alberson. Sheila Reina Alberson. Enisa Monique Alderete. María Alvarado Carisma. Oh, no. Michael Zachary Angel. Christopher Thomas Apodaca. Jenliza Nicole Apodaca. Cassandra Apodaca. Christopher Apodaca Roman. Dominique Josephine Aldridge. Katrina Angel Aldridge. Butterfly Sky Armendariz. Abraham Astorga Reyes. Haley Baker. Joe Isaiah Baldonado. Jordan Leanne Varela. Samantha S. Barraza. Katia Irene Bass. Christopher Allen Bell. Morgan Anthony Bell. Fabián Armando Benavides. Ryan Nicholas Bayad. Brianna K. Marie Black. Odie Black. Blanca Paola Borunda Rodriguez. Danielle John Boger. Conrad Jeffrey Brooks. Greg Stephen Brooks. Israel Xavier Buenrostro. Ivana Mabel Burciaga. Samuel Mateo Bustillos. Kimberly Naomi Cárdenas.
Anaí Carrasco Ponce. José Ángel Carrillo. Corina Valenzuela Casillas. Kiana Alize Castillo.
Adriana Alexis Chacón. Adrienne Alexis Chacón.
Hendrix Loretta Chaffee. Armando Andrew Chavez. Jose Adrián Chavez. Rebecca Marie Cochran. Sebastián Compián.
Caitlin Cosgrove.
Kinley Erica Davis. Alex Benjamin de la Cruz. Ryan Nicholas de la Cruz. Ashley Deemer. Cosme James Delgado. Eduardo Delgado. Bernice Diaz. Jose Dominguez. Cynthia Cristal Dorado. Viviana Beatriz Dorado. Owen Riley Dozier. Jeremiah Daniel Duff. Samantha Nicole Dufresne. Stephen Zeke Dunphy.
Analicia Nicole Elliott. Jonah John Escalante. Luis Escalera. Jorge Esparza González. Jesse Isaiah Estrada. Leslie Fernández. Brianna Nicole Flores. Carlos Antonio Flores. Santiago M. Flores. Veronica Maria Frausto. Nayeli Aurora Frias. Caitlin Denise Friedman Lawson. Isis Victoria Galvadon. Michael Elias Galván. Juan Carlos I. Galindo Reyes. Anisa Danae Gallego. Jaomi Annette Gallegos. Matthew Robert Gallegos. Dylan Ray Gamboa. Kane Danielle Gamboa. Javier Gándara Ontiveros. Cruz Alejandro García. Giselle Marie García. Nicole Esperanza Gobeo. Axel Gomez. Amber Nicole Gonzalez. Isabel María González. Jasmine J. González. Aarón Jerónimo González. Esteban Gabriel Guerra. Gloria Jacobo Guerra. Jacob Angel Guerrero.
Jennifer Alondra Gurola. Odette Guzman. Diana Hernandez. Joel Herrera. Shadell Nicole Hestand. Elias Olguin. Ambar Pamela Olguin Vasquez. Andrew Eric Holman. Kayla Marissa Holman. Chloe Hom. Bradley Tyler Hood. Dylan Eugene Hordert. Tony Wayne Horton. Jonathan Robert Huerta.
Vanessa Alexandra Ibarra. Justin Ray Jones. Eddie Juarez. Joseph Anthony Kirker. Marissa Rose Kirker. Talia Yvette Kohler. Jonathan Alexander Landaverde. Melanie Christina Lant. María Guadalupe Lara Moreno. Destiny Marie Lechuga. Jesús Manuel López. Justin Philip Lopez. Mariah Leanne Lopez. Noah Anthony Lopez. Harmony Lozoya. Marco Anthony Lucero. Oswaldo Ozzy Fernando Lujan. Martín Antonio Macías. Larissa Madrid. Samuel Madrid. Brian Alejandro Marquez. Mario José Márquez. Adriana Raquel Martínez.
José Manuel Martínez. Nicole Martínez. Xavier Anthony Martínez. Christopher Leray Mayun. Noah Ethan Massey. Isaac Mata. Seth Arthur McClure. Peyton K. McKinley.
Devet Ceres Medrano.
Eric Jonathan Medrano. John Thomas Metz. Mariana Camus Miller. Andrew Paul Miramontes. Elizabeth Miranda.
Jasmine Nicole Montes.
Hannah Montgomery. Caleb Timothy Morales. Luis Manuel Morales.
Lucinda Eve Moreno.
Matthew Richard Morgan.
Monique Faith Munoz.
Evan Isaiah Narvaez. Mariah Mabel Knudsen. Mireya Yesenia Olivares. Leanne Rose Oliver. Christian James Ontiveros. Jerry Patrick Ontiveros. Rebecca Irene Opal. Valencia Renee Owens. Michaela Corinne Padilla.
Hailey Esmeralda Palacios.
Mariah Palacios Lopez. Alexis Marie Peña. Cherish Grace Peña.
Leticia Eloisa Pereira.
Kimberly Perez Hernandez.
Marco Antonio Perpuli.
Horacio Roy Pineda. Wilfred Barton Potts V. Ariana Eileen Ramirez. Jeremías Alberto Ramírez. Mecho Cheyenne Ramírez.
Yesenia Giselle Ramírez. Ashley Naomi Ramírez González. Norma Angélica Rangel. Ezekiel Alexis Renteria. Joseph Anthony Reeser. Julio Omar Rios Jr. Tiffany Rios. Cassandra Marie Roberto. Jacqueline Rodriguez. Joseph Anthony Rodriguez. Kevin Bryant Rodriguez. Landis Rodriguez. César Alfonso Rodríguez Mercado. Alexia M. Romero. Mariah Nicole Romero. Jose Alexis Rosales. Angela Eden Ruiz. Tiana Camille Rusterbach Potter. Alexa Renee Saavedra. Zarek Isaiah Sainz. Cynthia Patricia Salas. Javier Iván Salazar. Daniel Joseph Samaniego. Alyssa Chavez Sanchez. Brianna Jewel Sanchez. Damian Alexander Sanchez. Davin Federico Sanchez.
Trevor Eugene Sanchez. Tomás Jean Sandoval. William Corey Sellers. Sarah Isabella Seward. Bernadette Marie Chelsea. Corey Vincent Skipper. Brianna Irene Smith. Layla Isis Marisol Smith.
Jaime Elías Solís.
Luz Margarita Solís González. Dylan Alexander Summers. Ángel Alejandro Soto.
Mariah Teyes Soto.
Courtney Lynn Stevens. Corelli Stevens. Carlin Rose Stevers. Mesmerize Cedia Strong. Elijah LaShawn Sweat.
José Iram Tarín Caldera.
Christopher Thayes. Jack Andrew Thomason. Ángel Manuel Torres. Matthew Jacob Torres. Orlando Aguilar Torres. Joseph Jerome Trejo. Richard Carlos Trevino. Enrique Román Triste. Dante Trujillo.
Timothy Trujillo. Daniel Valdez. Destiny Ray Valencia. Madeline Alicia Valentine. Elena Marie Valenzuela. Matthew Dominic Valenzuela. Ryan Matthew Van Devender. Crisema Varela. Luis Armando Varela Chávez. Evelyn Vasquez. Madison Alexandra Vasquez. Savannah Celeste Vasquez. Tatiana Alyssa Vasquez. Marina Ray Verdugo. Timothy James Volko. Jaden P. Walsh. Ethan Zachary Warren. Ryan Creighton Westerfield. Amaris Faith Williams. Devin Alexander Wright. Amaya Jacqueline Yates. Jose A. Zamora Jr. Yahaira Zaragoza. Natalie Zuniga.
To solidify the rite of passage and conclude the graduation ceremony, I ask the graduating class of 2018 Mayfield High School to please rise. Class of 2018, take your tassel, move it from the right side of your mortarboard to the left. This signifies that you are now Mayfield High School graduates. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2018.